In the bustling city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a small, tight-knit neighborhood was shaken to its core on the morning of May 3, 2002. 7-year-old Alexis Patterson kissed her mother goodbye and walked the short distance to High Mount Boulevard School just like she did every weekday. But by day's end, Alexis would vanish without a trace, leaving her family and community in a state of anguish that persists to this day. Alexis was the light of her family's life. A vibrant little girl with a heartwarming smile and a love for learning. That Thursday morning started like any other. Her mother, Ayanna Patterson, packed Alexis's backpack with care, slipping in a treat of cupcakes for her classmates. Alexis, dressed in her red hooded jacket and white sneakers, headed out, her tiny frame barely noticeable among the stream of students walking to school. By all accounts, Alexis never made it to her classroom. Teachers reported that she was marked absent, yet no one seemed to notice anything unusual that morning outside the school. Her mother, unaware, waited for Alexis to return home that afternoon. When Alexis didn't show up, panic set in. Ayanna contacted the school and quickly learned of her daughter's absence. A desperate search ensued. Neighbors scoured alleys and parks. Police canvassed the area. Flyers bearing Alexis's face were plastered on every street corner, but Alexis was nowhere to be found. What started as a missing child case soon spiraled into a baffling mystery. As detectives pieced together the timeline, troubling details emerged. Witnesses reported seeing Alexis near the school that morning, but couldn't confirm if she went inside. Others described a man in the area behaving suspiciously, though no concrete leads materialized. The investigation's focus turned inward, to Alexis's family. Ayanna and her husband, Laurent Bourgeois, faced intense scrutiny. Laurent, Alexis's stepfather, had a criminal history that cast a shadow of doubt. He was questioned extensively, as was Ayanna. Both maintained their innocence and pleaded for Alexis's safe return. Yet whispers of family tension and inconsistencies in their accounts fueled public speculation. As days turned into weeks, hope waned. Milwaukee's residents rallied together, organizing vigils and marches, determined to keep Alexis's story alive. Her disappearance drew national attention, but the leads grew colder with each passing day. The heartbreak was compounded by the painful reality that Alexis's case was one of many involving missing black children who struggled to gain the same media coverage as others. Activists demanded more resources, but despite the outcry, Alexis's whereabouts remained a mystery. More than 2 decades have passed since Alexis Patterson's disappearance, but her memory endures. Her mother continues to fight for answers, clinging to the hope that Alexis is still out there somewhere, waiting to come home. The case remains open, with detectives periodically revisiting old leads and pursuing new ones. In the world of true crime, stories like Alexis's serve as haunting reminders of the fragility of life and the resilience of those left behind. While the answers remain elusive, Alexis's legacy is a call to action, to never forget, to always search, and to keep hope alive. If you have any information about Alexis Patterson's disappearance, please contact the Milwaukee Police Department. No tip is too small. The search for Alexis continues.